Hello everyone, the Trading Card Collector with another One Piece video. Today I'm going to be opening, for the first time here on YouTube, one of the Bakaka boxes. I have already opened a bunch of this, so I completely know what to expect. I have not opened one on the stream here yet. So I'm going to be doing that today, and we're going to see what this new set, with a very unfortunate name, Bakaka, what this new set has. So this is one of the boxes from the couple of cases that I got. That I've been posting on whatnot, and I've opened a bunch for myself too, and this is one I'm going to put here on YouTube, because it takes longer to open this on YouTube. If it's just for myself, I just rip through them very, very quickly, and it takes me like 3 or 4 minutes to open an entire box for the YouTube video. It does take a bit longer. But all right, so this set has some very cool hit cards, has some very cool tickets. We don't know if we're going to pull one of those here yet. We don't know if we're going to pull a redemption pack either. I have not pulled a single redemption from this case yet. And I've seen a lot of tickets in this set. There is different variants of those. Some of those are metal tickets, and metal tickets are really, really cool. They're very heavy, and I've opened a couple of those, and they have very cool images. I've also pulled a bunch of serialized tickets, some very cool Boa Hancock ones, and other tickets that are just a bit thinner and they're just like a banknote. And the base set we are going to see wow, okay, what is this? This is an oversized card. This is brand new. I have never seen this before. This is one of the A5s, which I did not even know this set had that. But that one is a first. What I've never opened in this set is one of the hits. I think there is a hits set that has like a Boa Hancock series of cards that is pretty cool. I have never opened one of those, not yet. So let's see if we're lucky here. But that's your box topper, and these are regular boosters. And I don't know, A6, not A5, sorry. I don't know what that is, but we have never opened one of those before. So we're going to see something new in here, in addition to regular packs. All right, so now this set, the regular set, in my opinion, is pretty basic, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But it has, they all have like the same treatment, or similar treatment to all the other sets that we've seen, right? So that you do have all your holo treatment, even on the base set. But the main characters are just like pretty standing still. It's not super dynamic. So the base set is probably not one of my favorites, but the hit cards are really cool. I am sad we didn't pull a ticket on this one. Tickets are really cool as well. Even if it's just a regular ticket, they tend to be very thick and very heavy. Even the cardboard ones, even if you don't have one of the metal ones, they tend to be quite thick and heavy because they are serialized. Right? So it's definitely worth it. And the base set, you will see in a second. It is not bad by any means. It's solid images, solid treatment, but it is pretty static. Whoops. So let's take a look what we have on a base set, one pack at a time. That's a puzzle piece, so the puzzle is a pretty large image, which is good. Some sets will have like the one large image of just one character. This is an image of like all the characters. So at least you get something on every puzzle, right? So we have your Sanji, Robin, and Brooke over here. And this is what the base set looks like, right? So it's an SR, and you have a lot of those. I think it's a large one. It might be 46 cards, 47 cards, something like that. So it's cool. I mean, it has a cool frame, cool logo, a very nice holo detail, but it is just the characters, even like obscure ones like this one from Skype here. It has just the characters just standing there, which is why probably not one of my favorites. I do like them when a bit more dynamic, fighting pose, stuff like that. But then you have other cards for the sets like this one, right? So that's the SCRs. You would get a couple of these on every box. There's your Boa Hancock. As far as I've seen, all of these are some of the female characters. And then we have a Lucci over here. See, like the cat is just like standing still. So not a lot going on there. But it is a cool treatment. It's a cool card and it's a cool treatment. But we have as a first SER. It's going to be a couple of those. Let's go number 2. There is the second one. Hijori. SER number 2. And Morgan. Our Marine Morgan. That is our base set one. So 2 SERs. We already pulled both of those. There's going to be a bunch of URs and a bunch of SSRs as well. Box number 3, there's a UR. We have a Lucci again. So they do have, I mean, as per usual, they're like the super thick cardstock and like very cool foil and detail. Like honestly, a lot of characters. Here's our sample for the SSR because they are large sets. So URs, SSRs, quite a lot of them. So you know they go deep sometimes. Which are like this Skypiea guy. Usopp SSR, and here's our first SSR. These are like a weird, like a both Christmas and spring theme, and then all the waves in the background. So it's a bit of a combination because the SSRs, I mean, you can see like the cherry blossom trees in the back, but then sometimes you also see like these snowflakes, and like the frozen background. So it is a weird mix for those. All right, let's go. And the next one, here we have a Brook, SR Brook. And the next SSR, SSR Khalifa. Let's take that one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're halfway through with this one. We got a Frankie SR. And a Vegapunk SSR. One of our Vegapunk clones. I think there's 4, is it 4 or 5 SSRs in every box? But those are pretty cool images as well. And alright, we have 5 packs left. Let's go. Here we have an A's SR. And oh, and the GR, this is a 1 per box thing. So we have the Nico and Nami GR. Don't know that I've ever seen 2 characters in one of the GRs before. It is typically one of the female characters in a like bikini seaside resort sort of thing. I do believe this might be the first one I've seen with two characters in just one. But yeah, the GR's also pretty awesome, and you will always get one of those in every box as well. All right, 4 packs left. That is a UR, so it's a second UR that we have. And oh, is this guy again? This Skypiea guy again. I forget his name. Another UR, another one of our Vegapunk clones. And the SR with Wanda. 2 more. And we're almost done. I guess this is very Eckhead Island specific, right? All these URs are from Eckhead Islands. And an SR, Miss Doublefinger, Baroque Works. And here we go with the last booster. Also, I have seen, we didn't pull any here, obviously, but some of these boosters do have serialized cards as well. I have pulled a couple of those. Some of them look really cool. But here's SR with Nico, and an SSR with Nico as well. So there is 4 SSRs total. She's wearing like a interesting, like Chinese military outfit, I believe. Okay, so those are all the boosters. Now I'm really curious how what that's going to feel like. But let's open the box topper first. But yeah, so we can see what is the breakdown. So we have like 4 URs, 4 SSRs, 2 of these SERs, 1 GR. That is the, I think that's always the case unless you have a one of the serial cards. If you pull one of the serialized cards out of the regular booster, then that booster will only have 1 card instead of 2. And obviously you're gonna lose some of these, but I don't really know which one you drop. But okay, let's open our box topper. I have not pulled a single metal card from this set yet, but I do know there's a couple of them. Okay, this one looks pre-sleeved, so that's probably going to be a serial one. Huh, I don't recognize this dude. Who on earth is this dude? FP? Wow, this is an interesting one. There's an FP card, it is pre-sleeved, but I don't see a serial. Now, let me just remove that from here. Oh, it is an acrylic. It's an acrylic one. So it's not even card proper. FP. I'm stumped. I don't know who this guy is. Who on earth is this guy? It is a cool card and everything. I just do not recognize this person. But it is an acrylic card, so it likely has the protective film. Yeah, there you go. There's a protective film here that you can remove, so it's going to look a lot cooler. I'll keep it there for now, though. But FP, I'm surprised this one is not serialized, but it isn't. But that is... Okay, so that is a cool card that we pull from this. An interesting one, and now we have an A6. Oh, and that's why... Now I get it. So this set, one of the redemptions for this set is they have two binders. One of the binders is an actual A6 binder. So it must be for this. Ah, bollocks. So whenever they do that, they always destroy my gloves. These envelopes. Okay, let me just see if I open it properly. There we go. Okay, so we're opening our first A6 card. That looks cool. That looks pretty cool. Oh, it's serialized too. 96 out of 238. And I do see it multi-layered in the front. So let's take a look at that. Oh, nice. This is Sanji fighting against Queen on Kaido's island. Very multi-layer. So Sanji is one level, the frame is another one, Queen is another one, then you have the background. That's a very, very cool A6. Look at that. And serialized too, and it also comes with a binder, so you can put all of those together. I do not know how many of these there are, but that is super cool. Look at all that. All that detail. I do wish it was like Luffy or someone else, but hey, we'll take it. Okay, that is pretty awesome. But there you have it. This is the Bakaka set. So it is this one. Again, very, very bad name for a set. But that's what an entire booster box gets you. Again, I do have this on my Whatnot shop. The link in the description if you're interested. And otherwise, please remember to like the video and join us on Discord as well to talk about this. And until next time, I hope you enjoy that. Have a good day. Cheers.